A very good morning to Mr. Matthew. First of all, I would like to thank you for joining me in this presentation. This presentation is about the implementation on a new smart shopping trolley system in our A2Y. Named the smart shopping trolley has a smartie which can introduce to customers for shopping in our supermarket. Let's we go to the introduction. I choose the name as a smartie for our trolley, which is simply because for consumers. Yes, consumers can easily remember our trolley for their shopping. This meant that consumers can do their shopping in smart way. As an information systems manager in A2Y, I suggest that we can implement the available technology into our system to design this smartie for better performance. Let's move on to the next slide. How it works to consumers. It could be interesting. Yes, let me explain further to you. The consumers can register as a member in our supermarket for free. Then we will provide a smart card to them to use in our smartie system. They can slot the smart card in our touch screen monitor, which will be fixed on top in our smartie. It could be easy because all the instruction will be set in our system and they just follow the instructions, which are pretty simple. The trolley itself has a scanning system which controlled by our internal server room. This is basically for our control part. Okay, we move on to the next slide. How it works to A to Y. This could be simple as well. The trolley scanning and the system which customer use to scan the barcode of products will tally each time they put items inside their trolley. That means the system used by customer for shopping and the scanning system in the trolley will tally automatically and can total up the purchase price for customer. This will be very convenient to them. Once the purchase amount reconcile automatically with control room server, then consumer can ready to pay for their goods at cash or card payment machine. After payment made, customer's smart card will automatically release from smart shopping trolley system. Customer can keep the smart card for next visit, which will be unlimited visits. There will be a sensor exit for customer to park their trolley after shopping. The next slide will be the advantages of smartie. First, let we see the advantages for consumers' point of view. We can have more advantages for this new system, which are encourage to shop in smart way, convenience for shopping. The smart system will be user friendly to customer and the customer shopping independently. No queuing problem at the counter, can plan their own shopping way and also can save and manage their time accurately. The next slide is for to A to Y point of view. This could be a very efficient way to introduce to customer. The implement system will be user friendly too, can manage the system systematically for both internal and external parties, can save more cost, like example staff cost and benefits. The system will be secure to use and will have more controls, more securities with having CCTV cameras in most of our places, can ease and smooth the working process internally and can attract more customers to use our system. The next slide, which we can talk about the disadvantages of smartie. As we know, there will be a good and bad when we try to implement a new system in any organization. So therefore, I also listed a few disadvantages if we implement this system in our organization as well. Let me see what are the disadvantages are about. The cost it will be an issue as it's considerably more expensive than manual, but within a short period of time, we will be able to see the return of the investment. Requires external party to do the installation as this is a huge project for our company to change from manual processing to automation. There will be a pressure on IT department for increase of IT personnel who are required for software maintenance and manage our system downtime. But I hope and believe that we can overcome the above disadvantages slowly and can achieve our objective accordingly. The next slide will be resources required in terms of hardware, software and networking system as well. IT plays an important role in improving performance and decreasing cost in this project. First, we can see about the required hardware. Client machine. Desktop PCs for update member cards at the first point. Mini touch screen for Smarty and scanner to fix at the bottom of trolley. Blade servers. This for the server room as control and suitable for network server environment with automated energy optimization. Chips production used for member cards to slot in mini screen at a Smarty, trolley, scanner and cash and card machine. The next will be the software application. Enterprise software applications. We can engage with application providers such as SAP for enterprise resources planning for business processes management software. This is integrated applications to manage our businesses and automate many back office functions related to technology, services and human resources. Data management and storage can engage with providers such as Oracle for database management system. This software application for interacts with the user and to capture and analyze data. The purpose for creating databases and managing this information stored and can retrieve from a computerized database. The third one will be the networking. The networking or telecommunications platforms. These will use for additional telecommunication services in our supermarket for this project. We need additional cabling, telephones for voice lines, internet services with high speed with wireless and Wi-Fi functions to connect. Network operating system, we can use local area networks called LAN to support our server room, desktops, mini screens for consumers. This is basically to allow to use the right networking function in this project. This is also enable us to sharing our supermarket products data to consumers in big groups while they shopping with proper securities. Let's move on to the next slide, which can talk about the resulting or required changes if we implement the system in our supermarket. A2I business process. Implementing of this new project will result in some good changes in A2I. By this, we streamline our daily operations to optimize performance and deliver more value-oriented services to customers with cost efficiency. These new business flow activities will mainly create more values to customers with support of all departments. Enterprise applications. The ERP system can be very helpful by links all departments, include all level of management in A2I. Okay, the next slide will be the continuation from the previous slide. Supply chain management system. Sales and marketing department can deal with suppliers and business partners, share information about the inventory level and delivery products. Customer relationship management systems. Human resources department can deal with consumers data The member card can help to update customers' detail and their purchase history. This data can link to our ERP system and can process the revenue, which can link to accounting department. Knowledge management systems supply information in flow either for internal and external. It could be internets. A to Y employee can access company information, and the extranets, A to Y suppliers can access website for supply chain purpose. The next slide could be more important for this project. Yes, the slide about the cost and benefits for this Smarty system. I have presented here the simple graph which can see clearly about the amount involved in each cost and the benefits, and which can produce a net cash flow for each year. We can see more benefits which are increasing from year 3 onwards. By year 4 onwards, we can maintain our cost, but we still can increase our benefits every year till year 6 and so on. At the same time, the net cash flows also start showing a positive signal from year 3 onwards. This is a really good news to our company if we implement this project. The initial period, which will be in year 1 till year 2, the net cash flow showing negative amount, which is quite normal to most organizations, and it could start picking up in year 3 onwards. The next slide is about the relevant benefits for Smarty. We can start reduce our cost from year 2 onwards. This is why we can increase our benefits from most of the cost involved in this project. Basically, the cost we highlight here are reducing costs related to payment counter, reduced costs related to staff cost at counter, reduced cost for the staff overtime, reduced cost for utility as overall, reduced cost for telecommunications, reduced cost for inventory maintenance. For your kind information, I have prepared a separate Excel spreadsheet to show more details about the financial models for this project. We can discuss that further at your convenience time. I also prepared my recommendation in separate sheet for your further details and discussion. I hereby conclude my presentation, and I hope that my proposal will be benefits to our company in near future. I am thanking you again for your time today with me. Wish you have a great day. Thank you, Mr. Matthew.